Okay, we have a 1968 Chrysler New Yorker. It's pretty complete. The engine is pretty complete. Only thing I noticed is that the coolant overflow doesn't seem to be mounted. The engine is balanced and blueprinted. Was done back in 1979. When the car was about 11 years old, the engine was swapped out, balanced and blueprinted. So this is a balanced and blueprinted 440. We'll fire it up in just a minute after I take you through the car and show you everything. So complete wise, it appears to be pretty complete. The original antenna looks to be broken off. Along the left side of the car, the bodywork is pretty good, no real dents or anything. You can see where the car's been sitting in the driveway for quite a long time, and some kids came along and scratched it up with a key just to be hateful, I guess. There's a couple different rust spots in the car. Here's one here. That's on the back end, and on this side, the back of the passenger side door, it's got two little rust holes in it right there. Roof and hood, everything looks good. There is a front end, appears to be pretty complete. Along the passenger side, let's get a far back view of it. Same thing on the driver's door down at the bottom. You can see where she's rusting. And above the back tire, above the fender skirt here, she is rusting. That one feels pretty solid there. And along the back end, the owner, I guess, said he's going to pull the CB antenna mount off of the car. So, nice solid car to work with. Again, for its age, 1968, it's got a minimal amount of rust and body work to do on it. Piece of the original door trim appears to be missing right along here. As far as inside, all the door panels appear to be pretty complete. There's some rippling on the door panels. I believe they all are that way. The electric lock on the driver's door doesn't appear to work, but on the other doors, the passenger door, the electric lock works and it locks the doors. Here's the back passenger door trim. I'll show you in a minute. The seat panels on the backs of the seats are missing right now, but I do have those, so it will sell with those. The back of the driver's, or the passenger back seat, the back of it is dry rotted, and the foam underneath the bottom of the driver's seat is all dry and rotted. I vacuumed a lot of that out of there. As far as on the passenger side, the doors are all the same. On this back passenger door, I noticed we were missing a window crank. And as I said before, on this passenger door right here, the electric lock does work. So the electric lock works and unlocks all the other doors. The only on the driver's door is it not working. You can see that the seat is torn, and it'll need some new interior work, obviously. The dash is cracked. Everything appears to be complete though on the dash. Steering wheel has a few cracks in it. It's a solid steering wheel. There's the dry rotting on the back of the seat. At some point he had the headliner replaced. So actually the headliner is nice, and it's usable in this condition. It's a nice gray velour, but looks to be in good overall condition on the headliner. I'm going to pull over to the other side of the car. There's the cracks in the dash. I'll pull over to the other side of the car and start it up, and you can hear the engine run. And there's the odometer is reading 38,113. I believe it has about 238,113 miles on the original motor. It's probably 100,000 or so, after the motor was balanced and blueprinted. Most of the miles were in the first 10 years of the engine before it was balanced and blueprinted. It's original tilt steering as well. The AC, I fired it up. It kind of blows coolish air, but it doesn't seem to be, working. But it does have AC in it, which can be recharged. I'll also show you it's got an aftermarket oil pressure gauge mounted down on the bottom, and we'll look at that when we have it fired up. It's reading up into 80 psi. When the engine was balanced and blueprinted, the owner put a stronger oil pump on it, so it gets really nice high oil pressure. Okay, we'll pull over to the driver's side and fire it up. Shut the door. There's the interior one more time. We'll start this baby up. It still seems to run pretty good after all these years. So let me find the key. There we go. In the ignition. And you can hear it running. She does purr like a kitten. I'm going to take the brake off and pull it forward. And put it in gear. And we'll park it over here along the side of the road. But, she drives smooth. So great restoration candidate. This car will be beautiful once she's fully restored.